early morning mentality is your every hour mentality. All gas, no brakes. Focus, purpose, power. Destined for the water, but confident everywhere else. A calming buzz before the storm, the truth of nature itself. You can't catch lightning in a bottle. There's a limit out there, but it's not with your gear. Unrelenting power delivery. Unparalleled weight savings. Keeping you on the water, whether you run a 9.9 or outscoping your best 5. In this rare air, there's power in the silence. It's a mindset, thinking only of the things that matter, freeing your mind, things that
Hey everybody, we're here at Stop 4 in Fort Smith, Arkansas, along the Arkansas River, and also having Kerr Reservoir as an option. This is a nice area. We're down here at the Bakery District here in Fort Smith. There's vendors. They got 2 streets shut down that we're gonna weigh in during their festival. They got bands all day. They got pub crawls. Everything you can imagine is going on here, from kids to adults. We're gonna have a huge crowd. I can't wait. 7-9, our first team. Great job, guys. From Castaway Cousins for a total of $10,400 for a practice tournament.
This fish weigh-in, something like we've never had here at the Bakery District. Again, a shout out to Twisted Cat Outdoors. We got another boat coming here shortly. This is cool. Isn't this cool, guys? This is great. Thanks everyone for coming out to our very first Bakery Street Fest.
There's one. That's your second one there, come on.
I got a few more seeds to sow.
Mad fish. Wow.
My mind is racing and
Look at that. Can't wait to see if these anglers went out and caught, especially with the conditions. Again, like I said, thunderstorms Thursday changed everything. So if you were pre-fishing Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, you got to throw it out the window and start over. So again, we'll see if these anglers can adapt, overcome the weather, the water, and get a good bag of fish.
There you go. And Daryl. Let's give Brody a big round of applause. Oh, Carter. Great job there. I'm going to turn around this picture. Second place.
We're really excited today. We got 33 teams and it's a beautiful day and we can't wait to see what they bring in.
And now we get into some hardware. 99.79, shy of 100. Chris and Hunter Taylor, $1,320. 103.22, JT and Justin Ray, Robert Robinson, $1,980. Kelby Saki, Phelan Hogan, and Blaze Bray with 107.37, $3,960. But thanks everybody again. Hopefully we'll see you next year back here in Fort Smith. We're out. Hey everybody, what's going on? Happy Monday night. Just want to do a quick one tonight. We don't have any special guests besides Liz if she makes it home. I think I just heard the door shut, but this is going to go over a little bit. We had a little Friends $20, I guess we'll call it a $20 shootout this past weekend. If everybody remembers last Monday night, I don't know how it went down, but we talked about Pool 19, how the fishing should be pretty good. And Dylan Lawson kind of called me out. I guess he called me out. And then after that, I think Donna Moore said that he wanted some, and then Nate Moore jumped in. So Liz and I were in our boat. Dylan Lawson and Cole Delp was a team, and Donna Moore, his son and his brother, and then Nate Moore and his wife and kids. And let me tell you, we thought it would be a really, really good bite. Pool 19, 39-degree water temp for channel cats. We all had fresh bait, but it was not. The shallow water bite was non-existent. So we found that out in probably the first, hour or so. We just really couldn't come up with anything. So we went deep, 25 to 30 feet, marked a lot of fish, and started fishing. And then 10 o'clock, first rod goes down. Nice beater to it. Had the fish on. Got the fish. It was up. Came to the surface. Pretty good current, really. Mm-hmm. And we were only throwing sixes, but came to the current, and I tried moving some rods over. When that happened, slacking the line, fish gone.
Yeah, that was rough because it was like 10:30.
Yeah, so.
Only fish.
You said you went to the front of the boat for a while.
Oh, yeah, because I was giving you space. That's what partners do. We read each other.
I was a little upset, but that was completely my fault. She got the net ready, and the fish smoked it, though. I mean, it felt like a 10-plus pound channel cat, but then really 10 minutes later, the next rod doubled over. Same thing, but we got that fish into the boat, and that fish ended up being 11 pounds. And then stayed there for a little bit longer. We had to quit fishing at 2. Made a couple more moves. We did have some trash floating. Had a few little bites, and then caught another one that was about 7.5 pounds. And that was really about it. We made a couple. It's fun when you're in a short tournament. We left the boat ramp at 8, had to quit fishing at 2. We were throwing for some more fresh bait that morning, so we didn't probably start fishing until almost 9. And yeah, it was just rough.
Mm-hmm. It was very windy.
Very windy. What was cool though is we were, wanting to fish in that deep channel, so we had the power poles down with the paddles to help keep that boat straight, which was awesome. Mm-hmm. Just the fish was slow. So I don't know. I thought we'd all catch like 30 fish, but Dylan and Cole didn't get a fish. Donald and team had
20.8 and 4.
20.8 and 4.
And then we had 19.6 and 2. So our one fish did really good.
And then Nate had one fish for like 7 or 8 pounds.
Yeah. And his was long.
Yeah.
He didn't have a belly. If he had a belly on him, he'd have been good fish, but he had a long
skin. We put in at Turnwater in Fort Madison, which is in Pool 19 on the Mississippi, right dead center. I think Dylan and Cole went north. I don't know where Don. I don't know. We've seen Nate went way south. We went just a little bit south, and it's fun, except the bite. The bite did suck. But I'm excited. Like, it kind of makes you mad at him, and like me, I want to go back out like today and figure out what in the world.
Well, you were wanting to go back out Sunday, and I don't think we're gonna be back in time to be back from Arkansas. No. I know we're not. We will not.
And this morning on the post, I seen a couple of people say, I don't know if it was Sean Cannon was one of them, said that they must have missed the invite. Well, hey, number one, we got called out on the podcast, and we're gonna step up to that. Number two, just like, I don't know who else put it on there. They said they haven't got their boat unwinterized yet. So especially up in this area, there's a lot of kind of fair weather fishermen where it was brutal still. It was in the 30s when we left.
Mhm.
It was super cold in the morning. Water temp was 39, actually probably 37 when we put the boat in. But fun catching a double-digit channel cat is insane. And you've caught a ton of them. And we're using the medium light rods too.
Fun stuff.
So yeah, so next weekend, not next, this weekend.
This weekend.
This
Yeah.
weekend we are going to Fort Smith, Arkansas, on the Arkansas River. John Robert, are you a fair weather fisherman? Yeah. And you know, talking about fair weather fishermen, Nate had his two boys out, Aaron and his two boys. How old are they? They're young.
Oh man. Well,
Nate,
they're
how old are
20
your
months apart.
two boys?
2 and 3, maybe.
They were out all day they put in at 7:30 and took
They
out
were
at 2:30.
champs.
Talking about
They had
champs.
more energy than I did at lunch.
There's some anglers, adult anglers, that wouldn't have went out in 2 and almost 4. So, yeah.
So I was looking at this, but I don't see it on the weather here. I was just looking at that
Look at the precipitation.
because,
It's beautiful.
yeah, which is crazy because they're calling for that crazy storm.
Show them that picture, yeah. So, of course, Twisted Cat going to Fort Smith. What do you think they're going to call for?
We're gonna bring.
They're going to bring some storms with you.
Anyway, it's not gonna focus, but I don't know if y'all have seen that picture on Facebook, but massive warm sector moving in Friday. It's causing some storms, but on the way down the hill, I was listening to the video from last year, and that storm that it came in Thursday night last year for Fort Smith changed a lot of things
It did.
for fishing.
What's up, Gary? Fort Smith event is Dardanelle in bounds. Mike, Dardanelle, you'll have to clarify. I have the permit. I'll go ahead and show everybody. Kelby's got a raincoat.
That's smart
Let me,
because we bring the rain and the wind.
we do. That we do. Tell them about our bait situation. Actually, what did we catch the big fish on? It was actually just small shad.
Yeah, it was just
We went
not
to
even an inch.
really
chunk.
small chunks. We started off with some heads and some fillets, and we did get a couple bites, but they just were short biting so bad.
So yeah, I was cutting them into very, very small chunks. We're getting a lot of pieces out of just one shad.
Yeah, so today we've got we got a permit from the state of Oklahoma to import, export aquatic wildlife. And then we're also working with Arkansas. Actually, I just sent that to you, didn't I?
Yes.
Right
Right
there.
Yeah. So everyone will get.
Yeah, so I can share, present, share. Right there. So then I will give, is it not showing? That's weird.
Maybe
Oh.
you probably have to open it with something.
There we go. So everybody will get this, and here's your answer, Mike. This is Arkansas Game and Fish Division tournament exemption. So everybody will have to have this with them. And tournament water body is pool 12, 13, and 14 of the Arkansas River and Kerr Reservoir. Ozark Dam. I'm not sure what Ozark Dam is, but it's exactly, and you can kind of clarify that, JT, but pool 12, 13, 14 of the Arkansas River, because the border is right below the dam, and then Kerr Reservoir, which is also the Arkansas River. And then we'll have to have fish release and all that. So this has all been certified. We've got the Oklahoma one certified. It's kind of a big deal because you're on state lines, and we have to have Miller Fisheries haul fish for us to put fish back. There's just a lot of things that go on with this event, but we really enjoyed the event because it's downtown. It's their second annual, I don't know if they call it their Bakery District Festival. So it's right down. It's in a cool area. That's where we're going to have our captain's meeting and kind of do all that hangout, which you're going to be super late to.
I'll get there like 1 a.m. and then get y'all's cards wrote out and see you bright and early. Well, it won't be bright, but dark and early.
Yeah, so the weather's a little hit and miss. We'll see if Tom jumps on here. And I know Tom has actually sent an email, actually.
He was on just a bit ago.
Here it is. Fairly big storm moving across the country late in the work weekend. Looking like the worst wind will move through Fort Smith Friday. Could make for some interesting driving towing. Saturday looks similar to Alton for wind, but the mid to upper 60s for a high temp. So we love wind, let me tell you. St. Patty's Day, isn't it?
Their parade, I don't know, or their festival, I don't know.
What is St. Patty's Day?
It's the 17th.
St. Patty's Day is on a Monday?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's if you guys were there last year, you kind of got to see everything. And that's why I wanted to play that video. If you didn't I'll play the video before we leave the podcast at the very end. It kind of goes over last year.
Joe, is he going to be there this weekend? Are they coming?
I don't know.
Hi, Cole.
After getting 200 points in Alton, they might as well rock and roll.
Yeah. Why stop there?
What's up, Jonathan? So Friday night we'll be at the Bakery District. We'll be set up. Well, I don't know what time we'll arrive in town. We're actually going to leave. My parents and I will leave Thursday. So Friday we'll be there around 5. Remember, boats off fishing water by 6. So 5 to 8 or so. But we'll do the rules meeting at 6, and then obviously anytime throughout the night, anybody want to ask questions, you're more than welcome to.
I'll have Alex sing him happy birthday.
Yeah, we'll definitely sing happy birthday.
Or Saturday at the weigh-in.
And also, Joe, like we were talking about, every first place team gets a pair of, so that it doesn't matter if you got 3 people, it's two max, but 2 anglers on the first place team of every tournament get a pair of purpose-built optics sunglasses. I'll give you a code. You go on their website. You each get to order one, and then they'll approve it with me, and then they'll ship them out. And then 2 anglers also of each first place team will get a Striker Adrenaline rain suit, which is valued at $600. So you're talking each angler will get a $300 suit and almost $600 is pretty wild.
It's crazy.
So we'll have them actually. Striker sent me an email today that they'll have staff stuff out actually shipped today.
Ooh.
So we might have some stuff.
I might be able to grab them. They might be here Friday.
Yeah. So we should have some stuff to kind of show you guys again. But like we always say, the sponsors are what really help Twisted Cat continue to do what we do, get us at these events. So, if you're looking to buy a boat, a new wind jacket, sunglasses, any of that stuff, just at least look at those and see if it's right for you. We really push sponsors and partnerships that we truly believe in. What's up, Kevin? Nate, you better try. I was talking to some anglers the other night, and they were, we've done only 3. This is 4.
This is 4, yeah.
So this will be stop 4 out of 12. And people can still come in and do really good. So it's really exciting. I'm I'm trying to make a call to see if I can at least announce a championship before we get kind of approved for it. And still got to put Council Bluffs on the actual flyer and hopefully have the whole flyer done. Flyer.
You're hungry.
I'm not.
Fryer. You know we need a new air fryer.
What else is going on? We got a lot of things. There's just so much going on. Like I said, after this tournament, Fort Smith, 2 weeks later, we'll be at the Sea Arc Owners Crappie Invitational in Darbone, Lake Darbone in Farmerville, Louisiana. And then April, we have the Catfish Sea Arc Invitational. And we're trying to do like a 1v1, I think maybe with Brian and April, if we can fit that in. And then May gets crazy. Sunday, May 4th is Fort Madison, Iowa.
That's every weekend.
And then there's 5 or 6 of us that's looking to go help Kaylin with her organization to take out some cancer patients Tuesday, May 6th in Pekin, Illinois. So we're really excited about that to help her with that. And then Mother's Day weekend is next. And then Pekin, Illinois will be Saturday, May 24th. And then the next weekend is Fishing for Freedom. So Nate, I don't know how many more we need to sign up on that. JT, don't be looking at those pins back there. That's actually, that might be this year. That's not finished, I promise. But you can kind of see those good.
Mm-hmm.
Good eye. Oh, we do need to pick a winner on the boat cover.
Oh, was a boat cover?
Tomorrow night we have a Fishing for Freedom meeting. Can we make that?
Yeah, basketball.
Yeah, so Nate, we'll plan on trying to make that meeting tomorrow night. And then also, I guess we can't say what we're doing yet for Fishing for Freedom, or it's still under wraps. What's up, Kevin? Let's see what else. I'm just ready to go back out and try to catch some dang channel cat. Stressed me out yesterday. So on that, okay, so I can't say it, but Fishing for Freedom, May 31st, June 1st. So Sunday, June 1st will be the tournament. Saturday, you can go pre-fish with your vet, and then we'll have a big dinner Saturday night. And then also Friday night, there will be another dinner also. Joe, that was a good. Thanks for bringing that up. So Saturday, August 2nd.
I just need to write that down right now.
Good, write it down. Thank you, Joe. Saturday, August 2nd, Jack and Jill, Muscatine, Iowa, $150 entry. Here's the thing. It's 99% approved. I have to have, the city still has not approved it because they also have an event that weekend. So we have to get approval, which the mayor says we should be fine. This is talking to the mayor of Muscatine. But as of right now, and I should know any day, I just put the permit in. And then that'll be Saturday, August 2nd, Jack and Jill. Again, the Jack and Jill was different will be like last year, which is different than before. It's not a points event, and it's only 2 adults. If you have 2 adults, they've got to be male and female, or you could be, if you got a daughter, you can fish with your daughter or your whatever that is, but you have to have at least 1 female, 1 male, and as many kids as you want in the boat. And we might try to fish it, right?
Yeah. If
Where did you get that shirt at?
This one I think is yours, but we both have one. It was in your closet.
Yes, thanks for reminding me, Joe. So we got to get that one up too. She's writing it down. It's just not 100% confirmed. So that's the only reason we haven't put it on the schedule yet. Maybe let's do a live. Yeah, we'll definitely do a live, Nate. That's a good idea.
We need to talk about what dry erase markers work and don't work. Man, that's going to work for them.
You know, JT, that's actually what we should have done when we announced the championship.
Just keep
To
having lives until they know.
until they know it.
Count those pins, guys. Where
All the
is
pins
it
aren't even
gonna
right
be?
because Savannah, Tennessee's not in there.
It's kind of hard to do on the camera.
It is. JT's always looking though.
He's on a spiral there. He's got it going on.
So we'll find out tomorrow night what the numbers look like for Fishing for Freedom too. I see one on there that really hasn't been discussed.
He's kind of studying this. Smith, Council Bluffs.
No, you definitely aren't seeing one that's not been discussed.
Fort Madison, Burlington, Pekin, Alton, Perryville, Decatur. This was stop 1, stop 2, stop 3, stop 4. We need to put Muscatine on there.
Cody says he sees it too. What are they? I don't know what you guys are talking about. They're probably thinking of Council
Are
Bluffs.
they thinking of this or something?
Are you thinking of the pin out in the ocean, in the Atlantic?
The Atlantic? I mean, that's an old map now anyway. Look, you gotta update it.
You mean the map itself is old?
Well, this is Gulf of Mexico. You need something else now?
I guess.
I think they're just wanting us to put the pin up. They're trying to trick you into
Next Monday we'll have the pin up. I'm done with it. But I'm gonna sit like
You're gonna tell them.
I'm gonna sit real high.
Take out half the map.
I'm gonna sit like
Sit
that.
like that.
Yes. Council Bluffs is on the Nebraska line.
That's a for sure. It's just not on the thing, right?
It's on. Yeah, it's all on.
Not on the flyer.
It's not on the flyer. That
Yeah,
will be.
but it's a for sure thing.
I'll tell you what. We've had a ton of people calling about council, like almost
Yeah,
daily.
I expect that one to be big.
Unbelievable. So Council Bluffs is the new one, and we're looking at knocking on wood. Two Texas tournaments tomorrow. Tomorrow. I'm out of it today. Two, it's the time change. It's been killing me. Two Texas tournaments in 2026. John said, let's do a hog offshore. So Council Bluffs is out of Council Bluffs. To give you an idea, Council Bluffs will be similar to Fort Smith. So a lot of these events that we do, a lot of the anglers that follow Twisted Cat kind of understand, like, we don't always do, our goal is to get away from the boat ramp. So we'll hire a fish hauler like Corey Miller out of Arkansas. So we can have that, like in Perryville, Missouri, it's 20 minutes from the river. We have everything out of there. We use that city for Friday night. Everybody stays there, food, hotels, nice, clean city. And then Saturday morning, we meet there and then disperse between ramp A and ramp B and any public ramp in between. And then we weigh back in downtown Perryville, similar to what we'll do in Council Bluffs. So, right?
Yes.
In Council Bluffs, I've got to go back up there in a few weeks. So we'll kind of deem which ramps are going to be accessible. And then we're going to weigh in kind of downtown in the river area. And we'll probably have to have a fish hauler there. But it'll be a good setup. We're excited about that too. We'll have all that stuff. If you go to the twistedcatoutdoors.com to the website, you'll kind of be able to keep following registration, host hotel, and all that stuff will be on there. see. Purdue, I don't know where. Oh, he's saying where. Like he must have jumped on late. We're just talking about Council Bluffs. Other than that, we don't have a ton. I mean, we could stay all night talking on this thing.
Well, you could talk about real quick. You guys have been working hard on the merchandise stuff. It's going to be like a whole new setup. It's going to be easy to look through the shirts, the hoodies, all that stuff's going to be hung differently, and I think it'd be easier to see and fiddle through things.
Yeah, we got a ton of new hats. We got the Twisted Cat jerseys and sweatshirts. We got a bunch of Dragon Master products, Rip and Lip products, rods, Livingston lures. Actually, this is.
You're gonna need to make another order for them, aren't you?
Yeah, that's the one that you. This is your rig from
Yeah, I like this.
Louisiana. That thing got beat up.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Livingston lures, hooks, all that stuff. So my dad helped me today get that all set up, and the trailer's ready to rock and roll. And then got some C-deck floor mats and all that stuff. These rods here are going to be coming out hopefully beginning of April. There'll be Super Cat Legacies, which from medium light, medium heavy, and heavy in all different colors, and then also the HDs. So for the first time, you'll see medium light one piece, which we were using all medium light 2-piece rods this weekend. I'm ready to go back. I'm ready to go back up there. Can we get back Saturday night and go Sunday?
Lord, no. I'll just be getting there
It's
Saturday
about an 8-hour
morning.
drive too.
No.
Nothing white yet, Lance, but I'll look into some white for you. So that's a story on the rods. Olu. Other than that, I think it's really about it. Really excited about Fort Smith. So Fort Smith, then we have a little break until Fort Madison and Pekin. We'll have some Sea Arc events in between there that will be out, still selling merch and all that. And then Perryville, we'll be at Vicksburg, we'll be at ICAST in Orlando, and then Muscatine. It is going to be nuts. Is Red playing baseball this spring? Mike, as of now, I don't see anything to be too bad this weekend. I mean, unless something changes, I don't even know there's going to be rain maybe on Thursday night or Thursday. But other than that, I think the weather's going to be beautiful. Be a little windy. You going to come play with us a little bit, Mike? Come from Alabama? Wade, when is Muscatine? Muscatine will be August. As of now, it's 99%, but it is a Jack and Jill. So again, it'll be $150 entry, 100% payback, and it'll be a Jack and Jill, 2 adults max, and it's got to be 1 male, 1 female, and as many kids as you want. I don't know that we did an age limit, did we? Maybe 16 and under.
On last year's?
Yeah.
I'd have to look for sure. I don't know.
Nooner. I think Nooner's coming this weekend. Team Thompson.
Oh, nice. Team Thompson.
Mike's acting like he can make the championship.
Yeah.
Mike, could you make the championship? That's the question. Do you happen to know what the water level has to be safely to launch a fiberglass boat at the West Alton ramp? I don't know that I don't even think you can launch a boat at that West Alton ramp. What's up, Wade? Yeah, Chad, I don't know. So for those watching, there's also people on YouTube watching. I don't know if you can even see when I share their stuff, but Chad is asking about the water level in Alton and that west ramp. That's why it's just a struggle. It's a struggle. What's up?
Oh my gosh. It's a
Wow,
stranger.
this is our special guest tonight.
Special guest.
Can you say something?
Hello, everyone.
You tell them to follow you on YouTube. What's your YouTube channel?
Crazy Three Cousins.
Crazy Three Cousins.
And what do you do on there?
Make funny videos with my cousins, which is Savannah and Salem.
Nice. And you were our live camera guy in Alton.
Mm-hmm.
You gonna do that this weekend?
Yeah.
What'd you do after school
I
today?
haven't told him yet that he's for sure going.
Oh.
But
How about let's start here. Do you want to go to Fort Smith, Arkansas this weekend?
I'm waiting for the one question.
Hello?
Well, yeah, I do want to go.
Are you saying that because you're on live, or you just don't like the drive?
No.
It's only like 8 hours.
Only.
Um,
And we're leaving Friday after school, so only 8 hours. You want to go?
What's
right?
up, Calvin?
You got to keep me up. We'll stop at Bucky's on the way. What we did last year.
What lakes in Texas are maybe for next year? One of them starts with a T. Calvin, I was hoping to see you in Alton. Let's see.
Points are updated and they are
Yeah.
hot.
Mm-hmm. Are they here? Yeah. So points are updated. We'll share that real quick with you. Share. Okay, so here are the points updated so far. I know it's going to be small, but I'll have this also updated on the website. And this is only 3 stops in. So Craig Norris is going to he's started the year off pretty solid with a first place and a second place. But it's going to be a tough year. I think it's going to be pretty tough to get in. And so far, we have had, where are we at? So 311 anglers have weighed fish. So what we changed this year is if you don't weigh a fish, there's no skunk points, because skunk points they don't help you.
Because everyone gets them.
Because everybody gets them, and really it just doesn't get, I mean, you can already tell right now, it's just, So this will change. I'm kind of thinking definitely by Pekin. By Pekin, this is going to get pretty wild, because you've got Fort Smith is going to kind of bring some of your, Decatur, Lake Ray Hubbard, Texas people, kind of see what they do if they're going to commit. And then you got Fort Madison that's got some Alton and Decatur people. So you're going to start to see some 3 tournament anglers. And then Pekin, so you got 2 Channel Cat tournaments back to back. And then you've got Burlington, and we still got to put Council Bluffs. So there's going to be a lot of changes. Quite a few more anglers chasing it this year. Cole Delp is actually in the top 20. So I know, screenshot that, Cole, real quick. Christy Lunsford, I think, is going to hit it hard this year. So it's going to be a good year. We're excited. Couldn't get partner to say yes. Mark said it's about time you showed up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that.
Maybe one night you can be a special guest, or just run the whole show. What if you ran the whole show and you had a special guest on? Could you do that? Who would you have?
Invite?
Who would you invite?
Who would be your special guest?
Except you two.
Yeah, it can't be us.
Grandpa.
Grandpa, the official timekeeper.
Yep,
I mean,
that's a good idea.
that's a good special guest. Official timekeeper's got some official red flags too, and so do you.
Yeah.
You're gonna have them in the back of your pocket.
We didn't DQ anybody last tournament.
No.
So far, only one tournament.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, only one DQ so far out of the first 3 tournaments. Mike Mitchell, dip bait tournament in the future. I would like to almost do a chicken tournament in the future. I just don't know that I think that many people would fish it, but that'd be kind of fun, wouldn't it? Just chicken only. I hate that dip bait because you can't get one shoot on your hands. You smell like dip bait for 3 days.
Yeah.
It's horrible.
Now I know why I cut bait so well. Yeah.
Yeah, that Nate and Donald was giving me crap Sunday morning because Liz was throwing the casting off the front of the boat in 37-degree water.
Oh, it was so cold.
But you at least tell them that you asked. You said, "Hey, let me throw the net for bait."
Well, I didn't ask, but yeah.
You did ask.
I just said I was gonna throw.
Yeah, well, I
Jason
mean, I was going to
throws.
say no. And then you like cutting bait you're a certain way, so that's why they just let you cut bait.
Oh, yeah. I'm good at it.
She is. Whatever, Nate. Come on.
Yeah,
I did.
don't know. You took the fish back to the river. So.
I'm just like I just drive, you tell me where to go. Cindy said nothing wrong with chicken. She won a tournament with it.
That is awesome. We had chicken on the boat Saturday.
Ooh, Julie's on.
Hi, cousin.
Yeah, Mike, we got to get up there sometime and do some fun fishing. Maybe we could do little, I don't know. We don't got a name for it. You know, we did the
Cookie jar.
the cookie jar Christmas deal. And then this we just kind of called what do we call it? Just a $20 shootout.
Shootout, yeah.
So what we did is we did $20 per boat, and then
Per angler.
well, per angler over 18. I'm not sure if that all worked right, but let's just say $20 per boat first, and then $5 of that go to big fish. The rest goes to the first place. And then as many side bets as you want. So Aaron was giving us like, why a $20 side signed $20 bill? I'm like, I don't know, it's just something kind of cool. I mean, Aaron Gell's got a picture. So the goal is when you get a sign. So if I fish like this weekend, we demolished. Is that the right word? Cole and Dylan.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, they got
it's
skunked.
zero.
I guess they didn't get a bite, but so they had to sign a $20 bill, and then you usually get a picture with them, and then that $20 signed bill goes above your picture, and then you kind of frame it, and then it's just something that down the road, 10, 15 years, and your kids go, "What is that signed $20 bill?" And there's a picture of you.
And there's always a story behind
There's
it.
a story behind every one. I mean, a Sunday morning.
You didn't get a plaque, but you got a signed $20 bill.
Yeah. Even the at MRM, we won a boat, and one got fourth. Was it fourth place? Yeah, fourth place.
Mm-hmm.
And I think those signed $20 bills are more memorable than the money
Oh, yeah.
because you look at them every time. Yeah. I still got to get one from Jason Massengale. You know.
I think you travel with Sharpies in your console, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don said he's up for a chicken tournament.
All right. You got something to tell him?
I'm gonna go take a shower.
See you.
See you in Arkansas.
Good seeing you, dude.
Yeah.
Old Crow's in here for the house. He said he'd take the money. So Mike says, so far I keep signing him. I also got a tub of dip bait I bought in 1962.
Ooh, that's seasoned.
Mike didn't buy no dip bait in 62. How old are you, Mike?
That'd be my mom's.
Sean, now hold on. If that's me that owes you a signed 20, you got to be there to collect. You jetted. Who do you want a signed $20 bill from? Like, who's on your list?
Oh gosh. So this is me calling someone out then.
You
pretty
call
much.
somebody out.
Oh.
Who would you call out? Did Brian, that tournament we did, we didn't do signed bills, did we? We just did $100 a boat.
Yeah, we should have done some signed bills.
It's kind of fun beating up on Brian, isn't it? And Monty.
Well, yeah, down there it was fun.
Yeah. Who would you call out? Your
know.
face makes it look like you got a list of, like a laundry
Well,
list of
I'm like,
people.
I'm thinking of people. I don't know. That's it. Go through this list. I could give you some people. Well, it's my first call out, so I should make it easy for me, right? Cole.
Oh
I'll call
no,
you.
that's not fair. That's not fair.
Well, the first person that came to mind
That'd be a good one.
was Joe Lunsford, just because maybe Joe and Christy, we could call it Joe and Christy, us
I like that.
them two.
Joe,
Just
what do you think?
because I'm like still super excited for y'all's first place finish in Alton. Like, that was amazing. Lance.
Lance, you got to give
Still
Danny a
giving
break,
Danny a
man.
hard time over Alton. No, I think Joe and Christy would be fun
That would be fun.
for sure.
I've got some signed 20s from Joe.
That was my first thought.
Dusty and Jenny would be fun too.
Yeah, I looked at them. They would be a fun couple. Like a couple call out,
Yeah. Uh-oh. He said, what was it? Missed it. Liz is calling you and Christy out in a
Okay, not 1 against 2,
okay,
but
2-on-2.
yeah, like a 2-on-2. I think that'd be fun. Do like a couples thing.
Except, why are you calling them out after they just weighed like 181 pounds? And all?
I like to challenge myself.
Okay. I collect signed bills from Lunsford.
Mm-hmm.
He said 2-on-2, let's go. I'm down. We got to figure out the body of water and
I
win.
think that'd be fun.
What else? So the points are updated. We'll have them updated from Fort Smith by Monday night, and that'll be stop 4. And like I said, I'm trying, guys. I promise, I'm trying to let them get approval for the championship. We got to add Council Bluffs, and then hopefully the Jack and Jill. And if anybody's ever fished a Jack and Jill, it's so much fun. It's almost like this weekend. It's super chill. It's laid back, and Muscatine is an awesome place to do it. If you look at the last 2 Muscatine tournaments we had, almost every boat had a limit of fish. There's some decent flathead kickers, but they're just really good channel cat. And it's a really good time.
Yeah.
And Jack and Jills are fun. So I think we're going to fish it and call out mom and dad do the weigh-in.
Yeah.
That'd be kind of fun, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Or put them in the other boat and have them
Yeah.
fish it too. I know. You gotta.
So
make it
hopefully-
fun, too.
Hopefully we see everybody this weekend in Fort Smith, Arkansas. And we're really excited. And yeah. Hopefully the weather, like I said, Tom is our weatherman. He's also the photographer, but he's
Also the
definitely,
cameraman.
he's definitely the weatherman. And he said it's looking to be A little rough, maybe Thursday to Thursday night, but Friday and Saturday's looking good. Saturday just be a little windy, but we dealt with some serious wind in Alton, so I hate wind. Kind of over the wind. Other than that, I think that's all I got. Anything you got?
I will see everyone Saturday morning, bright and early.
Yeah, so Friday night you'll be dealing with me on registration, and then you can still sign up Friday night. You can still sign up Saturday morning, and you'll be good to go. I'll give you a piece of paper. On fishing license, if you fish this tournament and you fish Oklahoma waters, you have to have an Arkansas and Oklahoma. So you either A, have an Arkansas license if you fish Arkansas waters only, or B, have an Arkansas and Oklahoma license if you fish Oklahoma waters. So make sure you understand that. Again, the rules, I'm going to just throw that real quick on there. So I just want to show I had an angler call this weekend. Okay, so here you are. You'll be able to click this, and this will take you to the
main page.
Yeah. So see where it says 2025 points race calculations. When you click that, that'll take you to all the updated points. But you just go to tournaments, Decatur, Alabama, Garland, Alton, Fort Smith, Fort Madison, Pekin, Perryville. I've already got Muscatine up there, but there's nothing on there. Council Bluffs, Burlington, New Madrid, Savannah, Keystone, and Championship. So everything's up there just once I get everything approved. But let's say Alton, you want to go to Alton, even though it's over, and you're a part of that event. Everything is super easy to find this year. You got registration, you click here. You got host hotel information here. Click for live results there. And then here are your rules for the Alton tournament. So let's say that you want to go to Fort Smith. Click Fort Smith, same thing. Registration, host hotel, click here for results. So if you want to register, which I can't, if I click the link, it doesn't show what happens on the screen for whatever reason. But you click here for registration. Here's your host hotel, live results. Scroll down here. It shows everything from entry fee, $300 plus a $15 processing fee. If you do it online, you can also pay in cash before the event or send checks for $300 even. So starting tonight, it'll go to $340 online and $325 cash. Captain's meeting Friday, March 14th from 5 to 7. Rules discussion at 6. Location, the Bakery District. There's the address. And again, like I always say, while attendance is not required, we encourage you to join us to support the local area and welcome new anglers to the sport. And then boat check and launch, tournament boundaries, pools 12, 13, 14, and 15, and Robert S. Kerr. You're allowed to launch your boat in any public boat ramp in these pools. Tournament hours, pre-fishing, allowed up until 6 p.m. before the day of the event. A maximum of 5 fish is allowed at the weigh-in with 2 over 30 and 3 under 30. Doesn't matter species, it's 2 over max. 10 rods may be in use, no limit on the boats. One thing we did change this year, teams limited to a maximum of 3. Additional members are allowed only if they're 12 years or older. Let's talk about something. Anybody that watched the live Friday night, we went live after our captain's deal, and we had not an issue. So for the last couple of years, we used the same setup in Alton. But what we learned this year, because our goal is to always try to make things better logistically, take off. We want things to flow. Yeah. So in Texas, we did something that actually worked really well. Instead of a long line, we just parked them side by side. So we announced that. I think we probably talked about it on our Monday night podcast for Alton. But we talked about that at our non-mandatory captain's meeting. And trust me, I don't want to make the captain's meeting mandatory because it would be tough for everybody to make it. But if you're in town, it's worth going to. Again, it's not mandatory, but just showing support helps Twisted Cat, helps new anglers getting into the sport. And just, we appreciate it. But Bill Parfit, love him. He didn't go. He went out to eat somewhere and went straight to get in line, but he didn't know how we were doing things. He thought we were going to do it like we did last year. So there's a couple boats already in a line, but they didn't listen because they weren't the captain's deal. And then we went down to explain. They lost maybe 5 spots. But what that says is kind of being at that captain's meeting, you really understand how things go. But we don't want to make it mandatory. Yes, 10 rods, Joe. I think that's it. So yeah, we even had the mayor out in Fort Smith last year talking to all the anglers as they were coming to weigh in. So
That's fun.
but yeah, so super excited for this weekend, Fort Smith, Arkansas. Hope to see you all there. And everybody have a great week. And we will see you Friday night and Saturday in Fort Smith, Arkansas. And then we'll be back on Monday night going over the Fort Smith tournament. And then what do we got? What else we got next? And we need to get a special guest back on here.
Well, yeah, and maybe instead of them saying who they would like to have on, maybe if you would like to be on, whoever's watching,
Yeah, if
maybe
you
raise a
want,
hand.
raise a hand.
Me.
We
We've asked who they want to see, but maybe they want to have themselves on with you.
yes. So yeah, let us know. Reach out. Let us know that you'd like to be on. We'll definitely have Nate Moore on at some point, the president of Fishing for Freedom, talking about some big news for Fishing for Freedom. Yeah. And then, like I said, everybody's always invited to our little $20 showdowns, but this was just, which you don't even see Dylan on there. You think he's still upset?
I don't know.
Dylan called us out last Monday night, and unfortunately,
It didn't go so well.
it didn't go well. Because he's kind of like a big channel cat guy.
Mhm.
Yeah. But that just shows you can't always win them all.
That's true.
Donna Moore came up, put on a clinic. You know what Donna Moore, I heard, though, was using? Stink bait. Stink bait.
Ugh.
Yeah, because I smelled it in his boat.
Oh.
When I went up there, I go, what is that smell? It smells like Sonny's. And then the kids were laughing. So,
So Drake's laughed the whole way.
yeah. If we would have had a little bit of stink bait, maybe one more fish. I'll have to see if I can get Bill Dance on. I think Bill would be
You
good.
mentioned that too. didn't
Yeah, I
you?
did mention that. Yeah. Doug, I need to get you on here. Talking about night tournaments. I wait for you to say, do you have any night tournaments this year? Oh, gosh. Old Crow said it doesn't taste bad either. Oh, my. Okay. Well, we're out. Thanks for watching. 8 o'clock. Another hour. We always say we're going to go quick. It ends up being an hour.
Yeah.
It's golden hour. It is. I bet it is. Yeah, we'll look at doing like a fun little $20 shootout with maybe stink bait once and then chicken once. Steak dinner. Who did the steak dinner? I think he's talking about Doug eating it. Doug will do anything if you bet on a steak dinner. I think he ate some dip bait.
Oh God.
I mean, a good spoonful too. Like he didn't just like lick it. It just the whole spoon.
You earned that steak then.
Yeah.
I can't imagine the smell doesn't come off your hands for days. So
Doug,
how
you still
long does
taste
it
that?
taste- How long does the taste stay in your mouth? Ugh.
Kyle said he's in pool 19 stink bait.
I'm in.
I'd rather do chicken, I think, first than stink bait.
Oh, any day.
Gosh. I remember fishing for freedom. So there was a boat that used stink bait, and I went up to ask them how they did. I'll never forget it. And I don't know if they were wiping it off there, but I went up and I grabbed their gunnel to say, hey, how'd you guys, and realized all 4 of my fingers got into stink bait. So I don't know what the world they were doing, but that stink bait didn't come off my hands for like a week.
It's been a couple of years, but barely noticeable anymore. That's terrible.
Yeah, that is absolutely horrible. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, we'll do a chicken stink bait shootout sometime. Let everybody know. And yeah, this last Sunday was super fun, and it was out of Turnwater in Fort Madison, and we're gonna do it probably again. I'm gonna go out again here soon because I've got to figure out what's going on with that bite. But at least we caught, every time we've been out in the last year, we've caught a fish over 10 pounds.
We could go like April 5th, 6th or something, right? The 13th.
What are you talking about?
Oh, just keep channel catting again.
Is that spring break or something?
No, they're just weekends. We don't have anything going on.
Oh, I was looking at March. Sorry. Yeah.
March, we're like.
Yeah, no, we're in trouble.
I mean, next weekend, I guess we could, but you'll be getting ready to scat.
True.
Come say
Okay. Well, everybody, thanks again for watching. Have a good week, and we'll see you this weekend, Fort Smith, Arkansas, on the Arkansas River for big Twisted Cat Outdoors Shootout. Have a good night and a good week. Peace.
bye.